Don't hold them too tight. Don't make them soft.
Belcalis.
Like, these niggas be out here having triplets that ain't from the same woman, and no one questions this shit. Like, that is really trifling to me. It's no reason all your kids should be the same age.
In the first place, one, he can't heal you. He can't heal you. I don't know why certain individuals feel like you can come out of a situation and a man can tell you stuff like, let me heal you. That don't work like that. You gotta heal you. He cannot heal you whatsoever.
She looks managed. And the internet detectives are screaming that Stefon Diggs is not just her NFL boyfriend, he is her industry-appointed handler sent to lobotomize our Bronx queen. It's your girl Lydia, welcome back to the madness. Grab your matcha, grab your emotional support water bottle, because we have to unpack the most dystopian timeline in rap history. Okay, so, for the girlies who have been living under a rock or touching way too much grass, let me give you the lore, because you need the context to understand why this is so scary. We all know the history. We survived the Offset era. And listen, the Offset era was chaotic. It was toxic. There was cheating every 3 business days, there were public apologies, there was the take me back flower stunts on stage. It was a mess. But you know what it was? It was real. It was Cardi being Cardi. She was on Instagram Live at 4 a.m. eating crab legs, screaming about the price of lettuce, dragging the blogs, showing us her lace front peeling. She was untamed. She was the people's princess because she couldn't be controlled. Then, the divorce finally sticks. We were all rooting for her. We were like, yes, single Cardi, hot girl summer, Am I the Drama album mode. We wanted her to be free. And then enters Stefon Diggs, the NFL superstar, the fashion icon. On paper, this is the upgrade of the century. He's rich, he's handsome, he's not a rapper, thank God, and he dresses like he actually owns a mirror. We were happy. We were popping bottles. But then, the shift happened, and it happened fast. It went from fun honeymoon phase to is she in a cult in like 2 months. The old Cardi started disappearing. The late night rants stopped. The captions started looking like they were written by a PR firm using ChatGPT. And now, we have this explosive report claiming that the label, allegedly, don't sue me, is overjoyed at how Stefon has trained her. Trained her. I am going to say it again, because it haunts me. The rumor is that the executives at Atlantic were tired of Cardi being a PR liability. They were tired of the lawsuits, the microphone throwing, the beefs with Nicki, the unpredictability. They wanted a Beyonce. They wanted a Rihanna. They wanted someone polished, private, and profitable. But Cardi is naturally chaotic, so the conspiracy theory is that they encouraged this relationship, or maybe even planted it. Put your tinfoil hats on, because they knew Stefon Diggs runs a tight ship. He's an athlete, he's disciplined, he's a control freak. And they knew he would structure her. Now let's look at the evidence, because the footage does not lie. I want you to visualize this video that dropped yesterday. It's the calm down video. Context. Stefon is facing some serious allegations, allegedly, involving a personal chef and some strangulation charges. Point 1. It is dark. The internet is dragging him. People are telling Cardi to run. So Cardi gets on X, formerly Twitter, RIP, to address the fans. And usually, if you come for Cardi's man, she is going to eat you alive. She is going to read you for filth. But in this video, she is sitting there, wearing this big gray hoodie, looking exhausted. Her hair is kind of messy, no makeup, and she is looking off camera, to the left, constantly. Her eyes are darting back and forth like she is reading a cue card held by a sniper. She says, and I am reading the transcript verbatim so you understand the tone. Y'all need to calm down. You've been dragging me for 3 or 4 days, and y'all been a little bit too mean. I can't go back in time. The only thing I can do is go forward now. I can't go back in time? The only thing I can do is go forward? That does not sound like a woman in love. That sounds like a woman who has signed a contract she can't get out of. It sounds like acceptance of a prison sentence. And then she drops the line that broke me. She says, "You want me to put my baby back? What do you want me to do? You want me to leave my man?" The way she said it wasn't defiant. It was defeated. It was soft. It was trained. It was the voice of someone who has been told, stick to the script, Belcalis, or there will be consequences. And let's talk about the proposal rehearsal clip that went viral a few weeks ago. Did you guys see this? It was at MetLife Stadium. Stefon is kneeling on the field, looking like he is about to propose. Cardi is standing there in this bright pink outfit, and instead of looking surprised or excited or even happy, she looks awkward. She looks uncomfortable. She's shifting her weight. She looks like she's waiting for a director to yell, "Cut!" And then Stefon just stands up and starts fixing his gear. It wasn't a proposal. It was a photo op. It was content for the documentary. It felt so manufactured. And the way he moved around her, he didn't look at her with love. He looked at her like she was a prop in his scene. I also have to bring up the BBL smell rumor. I know, this is petty, and I hate that we even have to discuss it, but it is a crucial piece of the puzzle. Remember when they allegedly broke up for 5 minutes back in July? And the internet started that vile rumor that he left her because of a hygiene issue? It was humiliating. It was nasty. The old Cardi? The Cardi from 2019? She would have been on Instagram Live with a loofah and a bottle of feminine wash screaming at the camera. She would have roasted him until he cried. But the new Cardi, the trained Cardi, she posted a polite, PR-friendly tweet denying it. She released a statement. I don't know who made that up, but that's on you. It was so calm. It was so corporate. That is media training, folks. That is a handler at work. That is Stefon, or the team behind Stefon, taking her phone and saying, "We will handle this. Go to your room." And we cannot forget the young Miami element. Karesha, my problematic fave. She warned us. She literally tweeted, way back before they even went public, "I can't fall in love with no hoe!" And then later, "He is not who y'all think he is." Everyone thought she was subtweeting Diddy, or maybe just being messy, but looking back, the streets are saying she was talking about Stefon. They had a little fling, remember? She saw the red flags. She saw the control issues. And notice how Karesha has been silent about Cardi lately? The City Girls bond is supposedly unbreakable, but Carisha has been real quiet. Maybe she knows she can't save her. Maybe she knows the handler is too powerful. I need to read you guys some of the comments under the calm down video because the comment section is a war zone. And honestly, the arguments are valid on both sides, which makes it even more confusing. Let's start with the haters, because they are always early and they are always loud. User Offset Fan 4 Life wrote, "She traded a cheater for a beater. Offset was for the streets, but he never had her looking this scared. You played yourself, Cardi. At least Offset let you be a boss. This man wants a housewife." Okay, cheater for a beater is a wild bar, and I don't want to accuse Stefon of anything that hasn't been proven in court, but the energy is definitely different. Offset let her shine. Stefon feels like he wants to dim her light to make himself look brighter. User NFL_insider_99 commented, "Stefon has always been like this in the locker room. He's a control freak. He's running her life like a playbook. The label loves it because she's finally releasing the pop album they wanted. She's not a rapper anymore, she's a product. The Am I the Drama album has been delayed for 84 years, and suddenly, now that Stefon is here, the rollout is starting, and it's looking very pop, very commercial. The coincidence is suspicious." User Barbsdoll23 said, "Not her looking like a hostage reading a ransom note. Blink twice if he's behind the camera holding the contract. Her nails aren't even done. He took away her claws." I didn't even notice the nails until I read this comment, but yes, she usually has the 3-inch curved talons with the crystals. In the video, short, nude, excessively practical. Is Stefon regulating the nail length? Is he saying, "You can't hold the baby with those claws"? It feels like he is stripping away her identity piece by piece. And finally, the most brutal one. User Truth Hurts wrote, "She's not a victim, she's a bird. She chose this man, she had a baby with him, knowing his history. Stop babying a 33-year-old woman. She wanted the Russell Wilson fairy tale, and she got the horror movie version." Okay, calling her a bird is harsh, but there is a level of accountability. She did choose him, but did she know what she was signing up for? That is the question. But then we have the supporters, the Barty Gang, fighting for their lives in the trenches. User Barty Gang Global wrote, "Y'all don't know what happens behind closed doors. Maybe she's just tired. She just had a baby in November. Let a mother breathe. Postpartum is real. Leave her alone." Fair point. Sleep deprivation can make you look dead behind the eyes. Maybe she's just a tired mom and we are projecting abuse onto exhaustion. But the fear, the glancing off camera, that's not tired. That's anxious. User Stefon Diggs Burner, very suspicious username by the way, commented, "They are a power couple. Y'all just mad she leveled up to an athlete. He is protecting her from the industry. He is the only one real enough to check her. Check her. See, that language triggers me. Why does a grown woman need to be checked? She is the prize. She is the breadwinner." User Mama Cardi said, "Focus on the music." She said she's happy. If she says calm down, we calm down. Trust the process. The label knows what they are doing. This sounds like a bot. Trust the process? The label knows what they are doing? Since when does the Barty gang trust the label? We have been fighting the label for years. This comment reeks of paid promo. And lastly, user-free Cardi wrote, "The label planted him. Look at the timing. Her deal was up for renegotiation. Suddenly she's dating an NFL star with the same management ties? It's a merger, not a marriage. Wake up, sheeple." Okay, sheeple is cringe, but the management ties aspect is interesting. The crossover between Rock Nation sports and the music industry is huge. It's a small world at the top. If the label wanted to control their biggest asset, planting a boyfriend who is also under the corporate umbrella is the perfect crime. Here is my hot take, and it might get me canceled, but I don't care. I think the label Overjoyed headline is actually a leak from Stefon's camp. Think about it. Who benefits from the narrative that Stefon has tamed the wild Cardi B? Stefon does. It makes him look like the alpha. It makes him look like the dominant man who turned the stripper rapper into a respectable wife. It feeds his ego. And I'm looking at another clip now. This is from a few months ago, the esposa video. Stefon is speaking Spanish to the camera, calling her his wife. He says, "Yo quiero uno más," for mi esposa. I want one more baby for my wife. Cardi is in the background giggling, but it feels performative. Like, look how happy we are. He speaks Spanish. We are global. She's doing that nervous laugh she does when she's uncomfortable. And notice he says, "I want one more," not "we want." He wants. He is stating his demands for her womb on camera, and she is just giggling. It's giving Handmaid's Tale remix. And let's not forget the Offset factor. He has been weirdly quiet. Usually, when Cardi is in drama, Offset is in the comments being messy. He's posting cryptic stories. He's dropping snippets, but he is silent. Is he respecting the mother of his children, or does he know something we don't? Does he know that stepping in right now would make it dangerous for her? Or maybe he's just sitting back with popcorn watching the upgrade crash and burn. Oh, you wanted a polished NFL man? Have fun with the felonies. The saddest part is the "put my baby back" line. You want me to put my baby back? That broke the fourth wall. That was Belcalis speaking, not Cardi B. That was a woman realizing that she is permanently tied to this man, this situation, and this narrative. She can't just block him and move on. She has a whole infant with this man. The baby-trapped allegations are beating the true love allegations right now. I really hope I am wrong. I really do. I hope next week they post a vlog, and they are laughing and it looks genuine, and Stefon is cleared of all charges and it was all a big misunderstanding. I want Cardi to be happy. I want her to be loved. But my gut, my intuition, my third eye, it is screaming that something is wrong. These sources say label is overjoyed headline is the smoking gun. No label should be overjoyed about their artist being trained. That is dehumanizing. That is disgusting. And if Stefon is the one doing the training, then he isn't a partner, he is a prison warden. What do you guys think? Is Stefon a handler planted by the industry to make Cardi submissive? Is the calm down video a cry for help? Or am I just being parasocial and projecting drama onto a tired mom who just wants the internet to shut up? Let me know in the comments, and please, keep it respectful. Actually, don't. Be messy. I need the engagement. Fight in the comments. I will be reading every single one while I eat my popcorn. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I inevitably have to update this. Because Stefon did something else crazy. Go touch some grass, drink some water, and don't let a man with a pending charge tell you how to live your life. Love you guys. Bye!